Good morning. It is 8:45 on the 31st of January. I didn't go for a jog last night. I was just absolutely fried. I'm pretty sure I said that last night. God fucking damn it. So I thought I'd just do the mindfulness entry for this morning. Today I'm grateful for, I'm going to say Google because, oh god damn it, my phone's trying to voice chat me because I said Google. But yeah, it's because I can search things up, and last night I was wondering how to automate a WordPress blog from a YouTube upload. So I did manage to find a site. I think it's called like IFFLY. So I set a trigger so that whenever whenever a video is uploaded to my channel, it will generate a WordPress blog and then like link it in and everything on my website. So now I don't have to constantly post on my website like myself. So I've automated that now. The next part that I'm trying to do is like I found a YouTube transcriber. I found a thing that I can download my YouTube transcripts from, and then I can drag that into ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT can then summarize it, and then I can edit that into the post. The main thing is just getting the post sorted, like getting it up there. Once it's there, it's done. But I'm just thinking more future-proofing wise, I would like something that it downloads the trend, like when I upload a new video, it grabs the link, it then downloads the closed captions transcript. That then puts it into ChatGPT, summarizes it, and then it gets posted onto my website. Like that's the workflow that I'm trying to chase. So that way it's just all automated, and I was doing a bit of research, and it looks like that it is possible to do something like that. And then there are paid methods in which I can do that, but I should be able to automate it using Python, which is like just coding. So that's next on the. So that's why I'm grateful for YouTube. It's just shown me a different avenue in which I can go about things. So, one compliment I can give myself today. I think it's just going to be, you know, I could harp on about this every day, but I think it's the fact that I'm making my lists every day, and I'm trying to do a little bit each day of just simple tasks that I've been meaning to do, that I've been meaning to get done, and I am getting through them very slowly. Do I keep forgetting to buy work socks every day? Yes, I do, but I'll have to set an alarm for tomorrow because we've got a birthday lunch tomorrow in town. So I'm going to try and time it so that way I maybe set the alarm probably an hour or two beforehand, so that way I can get into town, do my shop, go buy my bloody work socks, and then go to the birthday party. Try and utilize that time. I was thinking about doing it today, but why is my workmate home? But I just thought to myself that it's better if I just save the trip into town for no reason. What are my key focus points for today? As always, it's getting my ass into the gym and doing the gym, because I find that the later I generally leave it, the less likely I am to go. If I left it till this afternoon, I probably wouldn't even go. Like, it's just, I don't know why, but most of my energy comes in the morning. Maybe that's why I've been feeling so fatigued lately, just because I always work out in the morning, and then come the afternoon, I'm just absolutely fried. So yeah, gym is the major one. And then after the gym, it'll be something along the lines of just knuckling down and getting in some of my computer work done. I think that's the main thing. Because I need to do some of my standard / basic computer work, and then I will get onto my blog stuff. Perhaps I'm thinking that's, and then the other thing is maybe setting up my camera today. Setting up just for general use, but also I might even see if I can set up special modes just for when I do astrophotography. And then maybe just even checking out the camera, like the camera rig setup that I have. We'll go with that for now. Oh, and then as always, it's always going to be playing some guitar and reading my book. Those are always something that I want to do every day. How will I achieve this? It's just by getting in and doing it. There's really, I get in and do it. I find that if I write it down on my to-do list, it prompts me to do it more often. Because I always check my to-do list every now and then, every couple of hours. And then if it's there, I get the visual reminder to do it. What areas of my life have I been neglecting, and how can I focus on them today? Well, I think it's just going to be the whole running aspect. I did 3 days last week, which is 3 days more than last year. So, but let's just see if we can pump that number up. Besides that, I've been pretty good. I tracked my calories. I played guitar. I read my book. I went to the gym, and those are the kind of my staple things to do. Everything else is just it's just an added bonus, really. But in terms of habits for the year, it will be, well, I need to contact both my little brother and my sister. I tried calling them this morning in regards to, well, I need to train with my little brother, but I also I want to do some photography and videography with them. So getting them to answer, though, is a different battle, just because, we're all busy adults. We all have busy lives. So there's that. And then I think there was another thing I couldn't really remember. I want to get another astrophotography night in. I'm probably going to do it tonight, I'm thinking, because I'm already going to be out, and if that's the case, I might as well just stay out. The only shit thing is it's going to fuck my sleep. But maybe today, if I just go buy some earplugs perhaps, and that way I can tune the kids out. That may be a quick solution, so that way I get some decent sleep tomorrow. But then it's kind of just a ripple effect, because if I wake up late tomorrow, then I probably won't go to the gym tomorrow, because I'm probably going to run out of time before we have our family event in town. So those are my thoughts. But anyways, I need to get to the gym. It's nearly 9 o'clock. Because by the time I finish, it's going to be 11, and then it's going to be half my day is already gone. So let's get into it. I'll give you a summary when I get back from the gym. Oh, also, I'm going to try. I've got this little bag clip right here, so I might see on how that looks for, the B-roll driving to and from work. I have to check that out. I think it seems like a good idea. The only issue is, realistically, the most stable part to put that on is in front of my driver's view, and that's not very safe. So I'll have to see how I go. Anyways, I will talk to you after the gym. Horror. So it is 11:06. I've been home for about, I'd say at least half an hour. I've just been fuck-assing around, if I'm being completely honest. So I've kind of been putting this off. We've got a house inspection on Monday, I think it is. And I've been needing to clean the shower. And then every day I just keep going, oh yeah, I'll get to that, I'll get to that. So I figure I'm gonna I'm gonna do it now. So I'm gonna spend however long cleaning the shower. I'll try and put some decent time into it, so that way I never have to, well, not never have to do it again, but I don't have to redo it. I'd rather just get it right the first time. So yeah, I had my post-workout shake, and then yeah, so I might even have a shower, so I have some cleaner clothes. But I know I'm going to get dirty, so I'm kind of contemplating just staying in the clothes that I'm already in, and then once I'm done sweating my ring hole out, scrubbing a shower, and then I guess I'd have a shower. Oh damn it! And then yeah, we'll see how we go. But I'm gonna go get into that, and then I will talk to you a bit later. Hello, it is 11:28 on Friday the 31st of January. Last day in the month. Pretty wild that there's only 11 months left of the year. That, like, I don't know, I genuinely don't know where the first month went. Oh wait, let me just turn this on. Okay, that's better. So oh wait, let me go through the mindfulness the mindfulness entry. What did I learn today? Well, look, about cleaning the shower. Truth be told, I haven't cleaned too many showers. I mean, I have cleaned showers, just like nowhere near as thorough as what I had today. And then I was learning about Python and on how it can be used to automate mundane tasks. I thought that was really cool. And even just learning more about the whole automation and how essential coding is for the development of technology. So my next task is to build a Python script. So that way, and the trigger point is going to be when I upload a YouTube video. The process is going to go in my head, it's going to go something like this. I upload a video to YouTube. YouTube then, oh, well, not YouTube. The script will run, let's say, every 5 to 10 minutes. And the trigger point is going to be the upload. So when the script senses that when the script detects that there's a new upload, it will grab the URL, paste it into the transcriber that I use, because the transcriber has an API. And if you have an API, like if whatever you're using has an API, it means that you can do integration into it, from my understanding. So it's going to take that, put it into the transcriptor. From there, download a text file from the transcriptor, or just copy it, or copy the transcript. Take it into ChatGPT to summarize it, and then from there, it's going to take that summary and then upload a blog onto my website with the ChatGPT summary and the video that I just posted up. Ideally, maybe even add like a featured image post, which lately I've just been doing the same because, well, look, realistically, I'm just going to use it. Well, for now, anyways, I'm just going to use the same thing. Like when I was really into the whole writing aspect of things at the very start, and I would try and find different images every day. That was great. Like, and don't get me wrong, I may still do that, but it's a lot of time, or even I might even just get ChatGPT to generate a image for the new post. that's probably a better thing. And then I'd like to do other things as well. Like I want to, I'd like to also, like in the same script, I'd like it to download my workout data for the day and then post it up. Maybe even do a comparison between the last workout and the current workout. Input my calories for the day, like what meals did I eat? Because I mean, like ideally, the idea of even doing this to even begin with is like the whole in a year's time when I'm going to say that I'm probably going to be in the best physical, the best physically that I've ever been. Oh, well, not ever been. Well, I mean, like ever been as an adult, because I've been, I've had injuries since I was 16 when I dislocated both my shoulders. So yeah, not a very high benchmark there. 16-year-old me wasn't that fit. Just a fat little nerd that liked to play video games all day. I mean, not much has really changed, but yeah. So I can actually have a year of progression, and the idea between this is that like I see it like this: if people if I can prove to people that I do what I preach, and then like that they can follow along with me on my journey, and if it inspires someone, like or helps someone, like just motivates them, that like and how sometimes you just need a little bit of motivation. It'd be like that really. Like that's the idea of this, and because I kind of want to get into the habit of just you know being more. Well, I guess the idea of this year was just being more mindful, and then just and I look and I feel like I've said this to a lot of people actually on how I wasn't in a good headspace in December, but journaling and even just talking to the camera has made me feel so much better. Because I mean I'm not really one to talk about things with people like a whole lot. Like I've been, yeah, I just don't dive into things really. But for some reason, maybe it's the idea of getting something off my chest, and yeah, I don't know. I just feel a lot better. Just maybe it's the whole trying to be grateful thing. Maybe it's I'm trying to actively do like get uncomfortable. I'm trying to do things that I wouldn't usually do. Trying to grow as a person. Like yeah, man. Oh, and just think that rant all stemmed from what did I learn today? I think I was talking about Python. um, Besides that, oh look, I guess another thing would be I learned how to. I've got my camera here in the car. I was gonna go do some. So I've got a Sony A7 IV with an Atomos 6 external monitor. I was going to use it to take photos of the stars tonight. The only thing is, it's a bit cloudy, and I just like where I've got to drive to. It's nearly an hour. It's about an hour away, and I would just hate to get out there and then there not be clear skies, because I know that the rain is coming from maybe late tonight, early tomorrow morning. It was starting to get cloudy and a bit raining when I was in town for Dungeons and Dragons just now. And like if I go out and do that, I won't be back till probably like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then my day is just completely gone. Like I've got lunch at the Southern tomorrow for one of our friends' birthdays, and I just know that I will be chasing my tail all day if I go out and do that tonight. And it's not even like I haven't really planned it that well, if I'm being completely honest. Because did I get chance to look at how to use the app? No. Me and my friend couldn't even determine which way north was, because my compass was saying one way and his compass was saying literally the polar opposite. And then after a while, we found out that my way was right. But so for me to get some nice photos of the stars, if I can see them, it would have been south to southeast tonight. I know, yeah, south to southeast. I'm pretty sure it would have been like when we were standing in the kitchen. It was like that way, which is roughly where I usually shoot. But yeah, I'm just not trusting the weather, because I did ask Google Maps. Oh, I did ask Google like what the weather's like, and just chance of showers, and that would just fuck my night up. Um, Other things I learned today. Mm, I don't think I learned a whole heap. I spent half the day just listening to like and watching like different uses for coding and and things like that. Like I don't even know if I crossed too many things off. Oh, I learned to buy work socks. I put that. I didn't do it, but I wrote it in my to-do list, because it's been on my to-do list on the fridge forever. Oh, actually, not forever. About last 5 days, and the only issue is that I spread out. Like, I like to spread my things out, because if I visibly see it, I know that it's there. Whereas, like, if I stack things away, I don't know what's there, and it really throws me off. Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't think. Yeah, look, I'm looking at my thing now. Oh wait, sorry, I did do a couple things, but I feel like they're in the next part. So what positive things happened today? Look, clean the shower. I played some guitar. I'm gonna go inside now and read a bit of my book before going to bed. Went to the gym. I tried new exercises in the gym today. I I haven't done a Romanian deadlift or a stiff-legged deadlift in a long time, and I I think I only had about 10 kilos each side, if that. Oh yeah, if that. Um, so I did super lightweight. I haven't done that exercise in years. I was trying to focus on my form. I'm keeping my shoulders pulled back, keeping my back straight, and I feel like I got a really good stretch out of it, just because I hadn't done it in a while. And then even when I hopped on, oh, and I did some leg press today. So I forgot that I had hurt my ribs however long ago. So I took it super easy today. I think the max that I did on the leg press was 60 kilos. Um, and to put it in perspective, I had an extra 100, yeah, an extra at least 100 kilos on when I injured myself. And I was still warming up. So, like, I'm just trying to, but so to compensate for the lower weight, I did a high rep range, and I'd watched my tempo as well. So I made sure that I was doing at least 2 seconds coming down and at least 2 seconds coming back up. I mean, that's a standard tempo, I know, but I was being very conscious to slow down and to really lengthen the set, I guess you could call it. And I found it worked really well, and I was still able to push myself, but in a safe and controlled manner. So that was really cool. Really happy about that. And then even when I went to the single leg press, at first, um, my legs were shaking like a leaf after I did the Romanian deadlift. They were just shaking constantly, like my knees were. Both of them were, and it took about a set to calm down. I don't know why, but that also happened. Um, and then I was doing the thing where I was letting my left leg lead still. So my left leg will always go first, and then my right leg can only do as many reps as what my left leg did. And even when I was doing the leg press, I was very conscious to try and push more using my left leg compared to my right leg. I was really thinking about doing that. Just from when I got the DEXA scan, and it turns out that my right leg has a kilo more muscle than my left leg, and that imbalance down the line can lead to some issues. So I'm going to try and rectify that now. But so yeah, overall, pretty good session, I think. Progress, and that's the main important thing, really. And then besides that, it would have just been mucking around with my camera a bit tonight. That I find that was pretty positive, just in the sense that I've done some updates lately, and I haven't had to spend that much time with my camera. If anything, I actually need to go through and reset, because I think I did a factory reset on it a while ago, but I now need to go through and reset it so that way it has all my shooting profiles. So I used to have it so that I could turn a dial, and then it was set up for standard videos. The next one would be at like 60 frames a second, and then the one after that, that would be set for, I think it was about 120 frames a second, all for different uses, of course. And they're all at different, qualities as well. So unfortunately, the Sony A7 IV, it only shoots in 4K at like I think the max I can do is maybe 60 frames a second in 4K. And then if I drop down to, like, if I wanted to shoot in slow motion, I'm pretty sure it's 2.7K or 1080. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. It's been a while. But even just setting up some of my buttons the way that I used to have them, just little things like that that just make my workflow easier. You know, like my quick buttons to switch between auto and manual focus really quickly, or even a simple, like, yeah, because you know, I might pull focus. So like one trick, if you want to shoot in manual focus more often, or if you want to keep something in focus while in the shot, like let's just say that I've got a person that's they walk out from some trees or something, or they walk out from somewhere, and if they walk out and there's a bit of distance, the camera won't actually focus on that person straight away, I find. Or like maybe if you tap the camera, but a little trick is that you make them focused beforehand, so you make them the center of attention, and then you get them to hop out of the frame, but you've already, so you can like autofocus to focus on them and like at that distance, and then when you can switch to manual mode, so that way when they come into the shot, they're already in focus. It's just little tips and tricks like that. So it just makes my workflow easier. I set it up tonight so that way if I click record on the camera, it also records on my external monitor, but it's not set the other way around. So if I click record on my external monitor, it doesn't click record on the camera, which can be good, don't get me wrong, because when you record off the external monitor, you bypass I think it's a 30-minute time limit when it comes to videos, but not that you'd want, like, it all just depends. I mean, like, some people just take everything in one gigantic video and then just go through and edit it as they see fit. Other people like me that fuck things up all the time take multiple videos, and then you can just scrap them here or there. But I mean, look, it all just depends, really. There's now self-reflection and notes. Oh wait, what other? Oh wait, I did have some other things on my to-do list that I wrote down that I did. I bought, so during the work week, I ate some pork chops and some meatballs from my housemate, and I said that I'd replace them. So I went to the shops today and I replaced them. So I did that. Um, I bought some compression gear. So the compression gear is mainly just this year. I'm just going to start covering up more, mainly just because of A, tattoos are expensive. B, I need to grow my hair back for Japan so I look like a normal human being. And I think I'm just going to transition to a different phase of life. Um, it's even like someone said something the other day when they're like, oh, come on, you know you want to drink. And I'm like, no, no, I don't. I'm not about that anymore. And then they said something to me like, oh, geez, you used to be this cool badass and now you just sip on your water. And I'm just like, oh, I'm okay with that. And it was just a funny thing to hear because it's just like it sounds like I've just become this old person. I mean, which I guess I am. Um, it's just I just know what I'm about, and it's just that's not what I'm about anymore. Um, oh look, and then I bought my protein. I bought about 5 kilos of plant protein. I was going to switch back to whey protein, but I don't know. I just like the idea of having the plant proteins for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's a preference thing. I think I think the idea of consuming so much dairy really messes with my head, I guess. Um, just because I don't usually consume much dairy at all. Oh, look, and then I bought some. I've got some hats. Oh, I've got one hat, and it's my favorite hat, my Helios running soft brim hat. And I didn't realize how expensive that motherfucker was, but I can see why. Like, it's my favorite hat to wear. It fits really nice. It's soft. I can abuse it. It dries really quickly. It's lightweight. And like the way that I wear it, I wear it to cover the back of my neck so that I don't burn the back of my neck. Um, and it's just awesome. So I bought 3 more today. But yeah, so and then yeah, I got some long sleeve compression, um, like a long sleeve compression shirt, and I wear that underneath my singlet for when I go running in the afternoon, or or in the morning when I finish work, coming up this night shift. So that way, my tattoos are covered, and the idea is just to start covering up, so that way I can start, trying to prolong the life of my color tattoos. And plus, it's just comfy. I don't know if you've ever trained with or without um, compression gear, but I used to do yoga many years ago. Like would have been like every week. There was like a yoga class after that, like maybe it was on the weekends or something, or like one day after work. And I used to wear compression gear then because like with all the positions in yoga, like your shirt rides up or not rides up, but like it falls down and things like that. And then you're forever tucking your shirt in, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I'd rather just not do that. So I'd rather just wear something underneath, and then I don't have to worry about it. It just makes me feel more comfortable, and I dick around a hell of a lot less. So it just works for me. Back to the notes. I think it was self-reflection notes. Look, honestly, I'd like to think it was a pretty good day. It was a lot more relaxed, and it wasn't as fulfilling as what I would say. Just because I think I just stayed at home and I just caught up on a lot of home jobs. You know, I play in the shower, and that took fucking ages. Um, and then clean the kitchen up, put my washing away, put some washing on. Um, you just do all those little tasks, and they just take forever, and they build up. And then I think I got to 2 o'clock and realized that I hadn't eaten anything since my post-workout shake. I was like, oh fuck, I need to eat some food. So then I went to the shops and bought some food and cooked the food. And then I was like, oh, while my mates were out getting their kids. Now's a good opportunity to play some guitar before everyone gets home. So then I played some guitar. Um, yeah, and like you just run around just doing random stuff. And then I just ran out of time this afternoon. But overall, like it was good. Not as fulfilling, I guess, because I didn't crush a lot of little goals. I didn't set that many little goals. But at the same time, if I go flat out all day, every day, I'm definitely going to burn the fuck out. And it's just like, that's just me being real with myself. Um, Now, I haven't written this part in, but it's the what did I do today that scared me? And I would say it's trying new things in the gym. That's it's always a big thing for me. It's always scary because it's the mental battle, right? Like the last time I did this, I hurt myself. So I'm going to just take it nice and slow and easy and controlled. And I'm still going to try and fatigue myself in a safe and controlled manner. And look, it worked. And so moving forward, I feel like that'll really help me progression wise. Um, but look, I've been here for about 20 minutes or so, waffling on. So then I still need to do some more automation things like what I said earlier. But to do that, I need to start learning how to code using Python. So the plan for tomorrow is try and get some fucking sleep, because the earlier I get to bed, the better. Just because the kids are shitheads and they're up so early. So if I don't get to bed early, like or earlier, I'm just jeopardizing any potential sleep. And for someone that doesn't sleep that much, um, every little bit counts, I guess. Because usually I hadn't been exercising, so I didn't really care about sleep, which is a terrible mindset. Like, it's terrible mindset. Like, sleep is essential and you need it. So, I just need to start looking after myself that little bit better. But I tracked all my food today. I I've had a pretty fucking active day. I'm nearly at 4,500 calories for the day that I've expended, and I think I only ate about 3,300. So do I have to go in and have another shake? Maybe. Is it a bit excessive? Well, maybe. But look, we're trying to do a body recomposition, and I'm trying to work within my means. Um, so we'll see how it goes. I might have another shake when I get inside. I may not. I don't want to eat too under, because I upped my housemate the other day, and I don't want to be a dirty hypocrite by saying that you shouldn't be eating under so much, when I'm doing the exact same thing. So I just want to do what I preach. So I probably will go in and have a shake now that I say this all out loud. Or I might just eat. I think I've got some little chocolate bars that are low calorie, and they're low sugar and things like that. I might just have some of those. But look, I better wrap this up, because I need to get in, and then I need to edit this video, um, process it, while and then upload it, and then I'll do the whole AI generation thing until I can automate that as well, which I definitely will if I can. But look, that all takes time and research, and Python sounds easy. Oh, actually, it doesn't sound easy. It's bloody coding. You put one thing wrong in a line of code, and the whole thing doesn't work. So that's going to be fun. But luckily, there's so many online tools, and I'm kind of excited, really. Like, um, if anything, watch Michael Reeves on YouTube. He has some of the best the best randomest shit you'll see in regards to robotics and coding. Like, absolutely bizarre, but the man's really smart, and it'd be fun to make things like that. But look, now I haven't done the outro in a little while, so I can't. So as always, if you're reading this, remember that you are enough. You've got this. Now go kick some ass.